Have you ever watched a crowd of people in a busy subway station? It is very amazing to me to watch that crowd of people walking very fast toward each other without bumping into each other. But why? Simple answer, because they can monitor their surroundings and take action to avoid each other. Now imagine a busy intersection. Cars are approaching the intersection from different directions with higher speed and greater force. Can you guess what will happen? Extreme car collisions and a disaster will happen. Can we prevent car collisions in the way people avoid accidents? To be able to do this, cars must sense and communicate with the environment. Optical sensors are one of the key technologies that can make it easier for cars to sense what is around them and take action to avoid collisions. In fact, optical sensors act as eyes of the cars and monitor their surroundings by emitting light on objects and through a process building up a picture of the environment. So the reason that I'm standing in front of you is to tell you that in my PhD, I'm working on the development of new optical materials which can be used in optical sensors for autonomous or driverless cars. Google is the first company to do serious testing on autonomous cars, but it is still a long way from viability. For creating these new optical materials, we need to go down to the scale of the atom, where the magic happens. When you make a particle small enough, equal to the size of an atom, it can emit light with a specific wavelength. But we need these tiny particles to emit light with different wavelengths. So when we incorporate them into optical sensors, autonomous cars can detect as many objects as possible, like traffic light, pedestrian, cyclists, and so on. In order to achieve this, my results show that these tiny particles need an appropriate host to interact with them and produce light with different wavelengths. For example, I produce tiny silicon particles 10,000 times smaller than a grain of sand. And when I put them into a material containing fluorine atom, they emitted ultraviolet light plus visible light. I'm exploring more tiny particles host interaction to cover more wavelengths. This work will bring autonomous car a step closer to reality. So next time, when you get into a car, just think about the near future, where cars know exactly what they are doing. And like this gentleman, the only things that you need to do is to sit back, relax, and of course, enjoy the ride. Thank you.